InuYasha, the Disturbed episode. Well, disappointingly enough, this pasta does not contain the Disturbed guy. I know nothing about this anime. In fact, I don't even know how to pronounce the goddamn title, but you don't need to know shit about something to recognize the shit that's made out of it. Wanna see what I mean? Okay, here we go. Okay. So some person decided to watch InuYasha one fine morning, but it wasn't very normal. The first sentence didn't even finish and already there's talk of strange shit. Okay, no intro and no recap. Impossible, every anime must have a recap and a cliffhanger, I think. So instead of all that shit, there was just a blank screen that has the words, buy it. Oh fuck, Greed is the director of this episode. This is the worst director replacement since Candle Cove. So a bunch of people were playing with when suddenly Sango was in the dark watching commercials from the 90s. Because of this, she pulls out a credit card and starts saying, buy it. Buy it. Then she walked away. And I bet the rest of them were like, what the fuck was that? Okay, so she bought some shit, no doubt while she looked like a goddamn zombie in the store, so she went back and everyone in the shed looked at each other and were like, what the fuck just happened? And Kagnome? And she was like, you okay? You don't seem to be very good looking. And then she turned around, apparently she was facing the wall at that scene, and it was revealed that she had blood red eyes. That's what happens when you watch that much fucking television, woman. And she was foaming in her mouth as well, rather than her anus, I guess. And she kept saying, buy it. Buy it, and buy it, and shit. Fucking damn it, Greed! You were just supposed to appear in shops and shit. Okay, so Gnome clearly shitting herself, and she just goddamn closed the door because, you know, it's the obvious thing to do. No, really, it is. But not before feeling shock. Okay, I guess if she feels shock, that works too. Okay, so now Sango started watching some shit, and there was like a fish commercial, I think. And then she grabs her credit card, and then the most retarded thing happens. I won't even goddamn tell you. I'll just show you the text on the screen right now, so you judge for yourself. Ready? Here. That happens. Okay, then she slices the critic's throat and, I don't know, he dies, I guess. And of course the fishin' around music was being played backwards, for some reason. Okay, so critic is dead, he's on the ground, and he has X for eyes. I have no comments. And then Salga says, never leave home without one. Okay, don't you mean K? Fuck it. This is starting to look like a really bad pasta. This is a really bad pasta. So yeah, that's the most disturbing thing the person has ever seen. Okay, that's you're a really stupid person if you're disturbed by that kind of shit. Okay, so then there were chickens, and then they were killed, and I'm guessing that was for the background for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Then static, then not static. And there's chicken blood is poured on the screen. How can you tell whether it's chicken blood or any other kind of blood is beyond me, I'll tell you that. Seriously, what if it's just goddamn human blood or goddamn, I don't know, ant blood, goddamn Daldina blood? How does he just not know that it's ketchup or goddamn strawberry jam or something? Then there was a still shot. A lot of still shots in this one, I can tell you that. And it was a bloody baby that pissed itself. Yep, you know, I'm not gonna laugh at that. That's how I was born. Okay, so there's another still shot. Yep, more still shots in this pasta than in Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Okay, so the take care of me triplets were shoved in an easy bake oven by Sango. Good writing right here, people. So after the shit finally got off the ceiling, she was out of breath, which is why I had to go and buy her some more. Okay, so then she started sweating blood like she's a goddamn hippo. Probably because her organism is so stupefied it confuses sweat with blood. And so she passed out from too much sweat in her veins or some shit. Okay, so half a fucking year later, she wakes up and is like, well, that was a thing. So for no reason, we see her credit card bill, but it cuts out once it tries showing the price. And then there was a real static with real blood with real women screaming. So it's like the TV is so fucking tortured by how much shit is on the screen. I had to render that it started eating its own shit. And then there were credits, but 3 characters were replaced with Count Chocula, Frankenberry, and Boobberry. Don't question it. Don't question it. You'll get a headache. I tried. Trust me. Don't do it. You'll get goddamn insomnia from trying to think about it. So then it ends. And the person's like, well, shit, this is the most shit episode I've ever seen. So I'll never look at Sango the same way again. You have outdone yourself, Greed. But there is just one flaw in your work. Everything! What did I just read? What is the point? Where was this disturbed guy? Why Nostalgia Critic? Why anything? What? Okay, yep, my brain fell off. Yep, good job. Good job. Good job. I have cretinism now. Good work. I have to go now. I need to go visit a doctor ASAP. I need to go before I goddamn die of a lack of brain. Bye.